Orange and red will all notice. Attention grid, will all non
Right, hello everyone, and well, we have commentary for race 2 at least here at the GPVWC. Apologies for the slightly delayed commentary, but yes, I'm Josh Anderson. I'm here. I'm going to do some commentary. As you probably know, I do that, so I'm at least going to do something in this race. You know, so we're going to at least have some commentary in the second race. So I'm sorry about the fact there's not been any in race 1, but of course I'm here to provide some for the second at least and give you some action in the sprint race of the GPVWC Supercup at Montreal, Canada. So yes, we're already underway in the second race here at the Montreal Street Circuit, and well, we've had some great racing in the first race so far. Hopefully the second race is going to be able to live up to that. Of course, we had some fantastic race from Alex Siebel to come back from the problems he faced and then get back and win it anyway. So really showing strength of character was Alex Siebel this time around. And well, let's see how he does in this second race, because Montreal is a tough track. It gives and it takes away. So you really have to be careful with yourself sometimes. And it's not easy to get it right, this track. It's taken several drivers out in real-life motorsports, most notably the infamous Wall of Champions. Wonder if anyone's going to hit it in Supercup today in race 2. Yes, Muscat leading proceedings at the moment in the Zederick racing car there, the number 85, leading us off. Started on pole position and has held it since. Your boy Milan and Jeffrey Fournier in second and third, though, giving him good chase. Whoopie Hoekstra is fifth at the moment. Alex Siebel, our race 1 winner, in seventh at the moment, chasing down the field ahead of him. Tom van der Voort, 13th as well. A decent enough start from him, though you'll want to be further up by the end of this. Van der Voort really giving it the full beans at the moment. He just wants, I think, to get himself into the top 10 from where he's sitting at the moment. Very close run battle. Top 10 cars within about 5 seconds. We've lost to Carlos Fernandez, unfortunately. Out of the race already. He won't be happy about that, but hopefully, you know, he'll be able to improve and come back from the next races. Maybe just hasn't been his weekend in the second race of the Montreal. Stefan Ruhl's having a good time of it in P6, though. Chasing down Whoopie Hoekstra just ahead of him. Ruhl's, of course, so close. Nearly was the champion in Formula Challenge last year. Just lost out to James Johnson, his teammate. This year, of course, at Deltec, down in 20th, though. Stefan is doing a good job, though, of chasing down Whoopie, and he's just keeping on his tail nicely here. Muscat, though, still very much the leader in this race. Boy Milan, second. Jeffrey Fournier, third. Tobias Politek, fourth. Whoopie Hoekstra, fifth. Is he top 5? Ruhl, though, under threat from Siebel for P6. Siebel goes around the outside of the hairpin, and it's not going to work. Ruhl will hold the place. Paolini will chase in 8th. But he's having another go as Alex Siebel here. Down the back into the final chicane. Giving it full throttle is the German. But again, Ruhl just better on the brakes. He's not going to get this done. Has to keep himself sharp here, Alex Siebel. He cannot afford to lapse in concentration. He needs to keep fully on Stefan Ruhl here. Aranovic, unfortunately, the second retirement of the race, he's just DNF'd, which is a shame. He is quite good, Antonio Aranovic, so not making it to the end of this race will hurt. Still very close run at the front here. Jeffrey Fournier, Tobias Politek, Whoopie Hoekstra, Stefan Ruhl. This whole train very close. Boy Milan in second as well. This is such a good battle up the front. Milan gets a little bit of oversteer on the exit, I think, out that turn. Fournier, though, and it's not enough for Fournier to capitalise, and the Frenchman trying to still defend from Politek, who's defending from the Dutch Hoekstra behind him, who's defending from Ruhl, from Siebel. This is such a tightly packed grid of cars. Sandeep Trotter in the Hins car running out the top 10 as well, not too far behind. Seems like no matter where you look in this race, there's battles to be had. Muscat, oh, just skirmishes with the wall there. Doesn't touch it, but he gets close. Cars are flying through that final turn. So close to hitting the wall of champions, but they're not hitting the wall of champions. Rob Mason narrowly avoids it. Gets a slide past the wall. Muscat, though, still leading on lap 6 from Milan, from Fournier, who gets very squiggly through there. Of course, Fournier on a brilliant run of form at the moment. Really showing his stuff and showing why, coming into this round, he led the championship. Politek, Oakstra were up behind, of course. Looks to me like this whole train isn't really going anywhere at the moment, but Jason Muscat under significant pressure all the time from the cars behind. If he makes a mistake, these two will be right there to capitalise. And boy, Milan, especially in that TG car, could well do with a win. Though the way it's going, he's going to have to earn it. Because Muscat is not really flinching, except out of that final turn. Fournier couldn't go anywhere. He's going to look down the inside of turn 1. It went a little bit wrong for Muscat. Almost colliding the two, but Jason Muscat's going to hold ahead. Boy, Milan looked left, looked right. He couldn't get through. Politek out of nowhere into third. What a move from him. Oh, contact with Fournier. Now, oh, Fournier forced to cut the chicane. He'll have to cede the position and does. And now Hoekstra down the inside. This is tight stuff between these three. Whoa, whoa, Whoopke taps Fournier. Fournier down the order. He's dropped to 9th. And, well, that's no good for Jeffrey Fournier. What's happened there is he's come back on the track. He was on the outside. And he turned in, and then he exited. Oh, yeah, he was just exiting the turn. Whoopke was turning left. They just came together, and oh, Whoopke's down the order now. Oh, lots of traffic going into the hairpin at once. Fournier's down to 10th. Sandeep Chora chasing him now. What a disaster for the Frenchman, though. Wreath and Paolini battling for 7th. Rualt and Whoopke Hoekstra are close for 4th. Around the outside goes the Dutchman. It's the brakes. Yeah, there is contact and both into the wall. Both into the wall of champions. Siebel into 4th as a result. And that is good from the German. Oh, still wheel binding between Rualt and Wreath, and Whoopke Hoekstra wants through. Can't get it though. Not going to get it yet, at least. Needs to put some pressure on. And he's doing just that. Rural really attacking here. Oh, Hoekstra nearly went to the back of him. Such a close run field, this. No room for error whatsoever. Whoopke, though, still chasing this field, who are chasing each other. Muscat, Milan, Politek still your top 3, 8 laps. We are on lap 8 now, rather. Politek, though, close to Milan. He's got a good run, but not good enough. He'll just have to try and force a mistake, really, and maybe he's going to get his wish. Slightly scruffy exit for Milan when they exit the final turn. Ruart, Wreath, Hoekstra, Paolini, Jordan, Fournier behind, all looking. Here comes Whoopke down the outside of turn 1. He's not going to get the braking, though. He is just going to hold it and hope Wreath trips up. Fournier on a charge to get past the likes of Jordan. Rualt just trying to hold everyone behind him. Politek and Milan both battling each other, while Muscat battles to keep the lead. Sixth to 11th place is so close though at the moment. Really, a really tight battle between these two. Okay, so looking at Ruth again, but he's not going to get the line through here. Oh, Ruth gets offline and Whoopke into the back of him. Paolini and his teammates going through here in the Meserick. Side by side they are. Oh, Whoopke just holds it. But he has Dino on the outside. Fournier through into 9th. Jordan's been passed. And now Fournier's in this huge train. Chota falling off the back. Cars left, right and centre. Whoa, dear Jeffrey. He's gone left, right, and he's been forced to take a diversion back onto the track. Oh, Batala off at the wall as well. Gets slidey. Down to 11th goes him. Chota back into the top 10. I don't know what happened to Fournier though. Oh, he went left and I think he just might have been the DRS caused him to lose it. I don't know, but so lucky not to hit anyone. Batala and Chota. Oh, big contact between the two there. Chota, I feel, pushed a little bit wide. Going into turn 5. Yeah, Batala dived down the inside. Chota couldn't turn in because he was there. Dive bombed him a bit. Oh, and Chota loses traction. Paolini now. And Taba. Both want to have a go. Paolini not able to get through on the Indian though. Oh, Fournier off ahead. Jeffrey Fournier has gone off ahead of them both. Now, what was that from Jeffrey? Was it just... Oh, it was just plain oversteer. Oh, it was oversteer out of the hairpin. Gone onto the grass. Couldn't stop it. And he's down into 14th. Well, he was having such a good drive. You got to feel this is going to hurt him in the championship. Ten laps done. 11 we are on. Matt Strand is making strides on Dawei Tapa. Here goes the American into 12th, and he's chasing him down. Really giving him a good go here. Tapa just chasing down. Chasing. Is he on Strand? Paolini and Chota ahead are having a good little scrap. Meanwhile, Muscat and Milan for the lead of this race starting to heat up again. Milan, the Spaniard, Muscat, the Maltese. Both chasing each other, both top flight talent in the GPVWC. Milan has the DRS, Milan has the speed, but he doesn't have the amount of track needed. Muscat will retain the lead then. But Paul, here comes Whoopke outside on the inside of Ruth in the final turn. Well played, Whoopke into 6th. Strand and Co are coming around the final turn as well. Fournier is starting to catch the back of this train. He's not done yet. Strand watching Chota, who's chasing Paolini. Wants to get through himself, but it's not looking likely. But here we go. Oh, Tapa barges down the inside. Dive bombed him a bit there. Dawei temporarily through into 12th. Can Strand get him on the outside? No, he can't. Outbraked by the Dutchman. And now here comes Fournier. Strand's case is just going to go from bad to worse. Fournier breaks, but doesn't get it. It's all a chasing, but Fournier and Strand really the battle for 13th. Mike Quinn just outside the points in 16th place. Paul's got a 3rd at Monaco. Hasn't really been able to follow it up here. Struggle a bit, Fournier! Wow, Jeffrey Fournier. You don't usually see moves coming into turn 8 and 9, but feeling brave as the Frenchman. He goes for it. Strand and Fournier then. 13 and 14. Batala 15. Quinn 16 catching up. Might be a point for the Dutchman yet in that number 39 car. Wreath and Hoekstra battling, as are the top three. It has stayed so close between the top three in this race so far. 52% of the way through we are. Politek, Milan, Muscats, 3, 2 and 1. Good stuff. Good stuff from them. Still duking it out, of course, for the leader. The old Politek a bit exity on the exit, a bit slippery on the exit of that turn. Muscat, Milan, Politek, Siebel, Royalty top 5. Siebel to be 4th is exactly what he needs. Getting back into it in that number 44 car. After problems in some other rounds, he's getting back into the swing of things, is the German. 3 wins in his first 3 races in Supercup. Doing a good job at the moment. Definitely keeping himself in check here is Siebel. Oh, this is still a tasty battle for 3, 2 and 1 though. Muscat doing a good job to hold off the competition behind. Clearly one of the favourites for the title this year is Jason Muscat. Coming into his own is the Maltese. Usually, of course, affiliated with Motorforce GP, but drives for Zederick this year. New challenge for him. Politek really impressed as well. Milan, again, all reasonably new talent to GPVWC with the exception of Muscat here. Milan is chasing, as is Politek. He can't go for the overtake though, there's not enough room. Milan forced to wait. Milan, Muscat, Politek, Siebel, all very talented drivers at the front of this race. Oh, I've just seen Mike Quintus. Oh, Edgar Reith spins from 7th. Rejoins, but he's losing places. He's probably going to go down to 10th. And has done. I've just seen Mike Quintus dropped off the back as well. Oh, he's got no rear wing. He's had a disaster in that Cosmos Psyche car. Down into 20th. Oh, he just went off and he had no rear wing. He's going to have to come back and get that fixed. It's been a disastrous 2 races for Mike Quint. It's so well. Oh, and he's just crashed and lost his front well. That really sums it up. Not being his 2 races. It has not been his 2 races. Did Muscat thought he went off the track there, but I don't think he did in that respect. I think it was just packet loss for me, but Milan and Politek still get... Look at Siebel. Siebel's just got straight onto the back of him. Oh, hello. What's happened? He's pulled off. Oh, is this the minimization again? He's come off and he's lost time. He just went straight off. He's down to 5th place. It's happened again. It happened in race 1, but he came back from it. Can he come back from this and get back where he was? Whoopkie Hoekstra. 6th place though. Oh, getting very raggedy. Paolini, Wreath, Tapper, all competition behind though. Not quite close yet. Siebel has ground to make up here. Needs to do it. Doing a fairly good job of it. Keeping these guys in reasonable sight. Fidock, oh, Milan and Muscat. Again, Boyers is not close enough. He keeps closing in, but he's not close enough. But he's threatening it. He's threatening it. Every single second he threatens it on Muscat. He's always there, always ready for the potential overtaking opportunity. Really, really gunning for him and will be a worthy winner of this race, as with Fidock, as with anyone. Ruwalt's just trying to catch up and keep up. James Johnson in the pits in 17th. Ruwalt's teammate in the Deltec team. Ruwalt, though, is just keeping the pressure on exactly as he's keeping them in arm's length, keeping them in sight, doing exactly what he needs to do. If anybody makes a mistake ahead of him, he'll be right there. It's Johnson out of the race. That's the Deltec retired at 70% race distance. Muscat, though, still commanding this lead as he has since the start of the race. He has not lost it. 1:21.8, I believe, his fastest lap. Milan with a 1:21.5. Oh! Muscat and Milan, they make contact. Fidock into the lead. What on earth happened there? That was... Boya Milan was finally close enough to go for the overtake. And oh... Looks like Muscat just turned in a bit too much. Oh, he couldn't have... Yeah, he had to go for the corner, obviously. Lunged, did Milan. Then he got squiggly on the exit. Muscat had to divert. Milan down to 5th. Siebel up to 4th. Fidock in the lead. What a turn of events. Now Ruwalt challenging for 3rd. I said... This is exactly what he needed to do. He just needed to hold that place and he'd take advantage of any mistakes. He's now on for a 3rd as a result of his diligence. My, how things can change in one corner. All of a sudden, Ruwalt is on for a podium. And Fidock on for a win. If he can just hold it together, he's going to go on to lap 19 of 23. Only a couple more to go for Tobias Fidock here. This could be his for the take, and Alex Siebel into 3rd, though. And why is that? That's because Reith is down to 10th. He must have made another mistake somewhere along the line, and...
Stefan spun in the final chicane.
Oh, Ruwalt spun in the final chicane, says David Fine. Thanks for keeping us on track there. I don't know what the time of day is even for me, but... Yeah, Stefan Ruwalt spun in the final chicane. That's why he's down to 7th. Oh, Stefan, you were on for a podium. Now Alex Siebel's on for the podium. But Tobias Fidock has won 2 races so far this season. Will it be... 3rd time the charm? Wesley Stefano certainly won't be winning. He's out. Muscat, Siebel, Milan starting to pull away from each other now. Maybe this is the break that Fidock needed. Going to move himself onto 133 points, I believe. Though with this second race disaster from Forney, I assume Muscat will retake the lead of the Drivers' Championship of this race. Here was Siebel. It's going to be close.
Battle for P8 in the last corner.
Oh, Battaglia and Paolini. Oh, this is close between them. Battaglia gets through and Paolini says, nope, I'm not done yet. He's going for it once again. Outside of turn 1. Not the good line. But who needs the line when you've got braking? Paolini back through. Well placed indeed. That's how you get an overtake done around the outside. Courtesy Dino Paolini now. Rualt Jordan looks to be spicing up. 6 and 7. This could be interesting. Whoopie Oaks are not that far ahead of them. Rualt, though, made a mistake. Gonna try and salvage something out of this race. Polacek, though, still leading it by some distance from Muscat now. And you gotta think, but for that incident, he could have probably had this win, Jason Muscat. But one incident can change the race. As we've seen firsthand for some of these drivers. Oh, Siebel and Muscat for second. He looked down the outside of the final chicane, did Alex Siebel, but he didn't get it done. But what's this for a line down the inside of the first? Hits the brakes and ooh, he's just gonna be slightly disadvantaged by Muscat there. He's not going to get the preferential line on the exit, and he's going to have to wait his turn again. But a second and a first for Siebel would be the dream, all things considered. Put him right back in this championship. Absolutely on it is Alex Siebel at the moment. Really gunning for Jason Muscat. Since he got into that third place, he has not let Muscat out of his sights. This is a brilliant looking scrap between the two of them at the moment. Really chasing each other down. Siebel giving full blown chase to Muscat here. Brakes and doesn't, again he can't get through. Muscat putting that car in all the right places. Polacek onto the last lap but one. Siebel starting to run out of time, you'd think. Really giving it the full beans, but he cannot get through, unfortunately, this time. Oh, but look at this, though. Three-way battle for fifth still on. Whoopke, Dennis, Stefan, all giving themselves reasons to worry about themselves. Rualt, an ever-present threat in the middle end of the points this sort of Supercup season. Jordan, always a surprise package and can surprise anyone. Whoopke Hoekstra, the talented Dutchman. The man who would be king, but hasn't really. Some of his races, that's what's holding him back. I mean, he's had a DNF, a 13th. Without those, he'd be up there with the likes of Siebel. Alex Siebel, I guess, just slightly more consistent this season.
Siebel's got the run.
Oh, he's got the run here, though, on Muscat. Look at the run that he has, but is it going to be enough? No, Muscat puts the car in the right place again. He's making that Zederick as wide as the track allows. Polacek out on the final lap, though. Will be a third, probably, victory for the German. Polacek really showing that he's not out of this championship challenge. Give him a chance and he'll run with it. Siebel and Muscat, though, going to fight till the bitter end here. Really, really gunning for each other, as we've said. You know, since Siebel, he had a problem, but he's come back. He's come back strong. He has shown why he is going to be a serious title contender this year in Supercup. There can be no question now, if there was any other questions before. Gonna chase Muscat. He may still get second in this race. But Tobias Polacek, well, he took advantage of the scenarios around him. He is the ultimate opportunist of this race. Final chicane, he clears it now. avoids the wall of champions one more time. And Tobias Politek will take his 3rd win of the season. Muscat will hold on for second from Siebel, who finishes on the podium. Boyamard 4th, Whoopke Hoekstra 5th, and Jordan Ruwalt. Paulini Ruiz, who was running so well, then let it go. And Tapper, Batala, Fournier in 12th from so far up the order. Nightmare race for him. Then Strand, then Jajovski. Points for the Macedonian. And Gerard Batala was looking to round out the points paying positions. Van der Voort, Mason, Fuller, Foster will follow. Retirements being Stefano Johnson, Joda, Quint, Fernandez, Hralanovic. Well, that was a fantastic couple of races from the Montreal street circuits. Fantastic races indeed. Apologies for the lack of commentary in race 1, but there was commentary in race 2. Definitely good to be able to commentate on Supercup once again. Great to be able to talk over the fantastic racing that we've had.
Teammates switch places over the line for 18 and 19. That was a strange one, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Foster and Fuller switch positions there. I just noticed 18 and 19 over the line, so I don't know what happened there, but still, a position change is a position change.
Yeah, very clever from Muscat. Not sure if that was his car setup for race 1, but race 2 lowered his wings, and even in DRS, no one was able to put the move and get side by side into the final corner. So, very clever.
Yeah, it was a really good move from him. He just pulled it off perfectly. Perfectly placed automobiles. So, you know, that's going to help him in the championship, as I'm sure he will need that, Jason Muscat, should usurp the lead of the race after this, but the championship with that fantastic time. But yes, thank you very much for joining us in the GPVWC Super Cup. We have Super League tomorrow, so don't miss that. But until then, I'm Josh Anderson, and from everyone here at GPVWC, it's a very warm goodbye.